guys, what's up there? Welcome to Jumpstart to After Effects CC tutorial series. In this movie, we are going to see some layers and footages and some standard effects that are applicable to the footages and solid layer. So, without taking much of your time, let's get into it. In previous movie, we have already created our composition. So here is our composition, and first we are going to rename this by my first com. Okay. If you are familiar with Photoshop, then the working in After Effects is very much easy for that people. So let's create a new layer. So to create a new layer, there are three ways. First one is obviously shortcut keys. If you are no shortcut keys, then you can create much faster than the manual way. So the first and the standard way to create a layer is just go to the layer and just click, choose new, and these are several layers: solid layers, text layers, and adjustment layers, shape layers, null object in our future movies, cameras and lights. After Effects is a 2D, 3D integrated software. So we have our lights, cameras. So first we are going to create solids. I'm not going deeper in this text layer because I have one separate movie dedicated to text and its animation, that is titling. So for time being, let's say solid. This is the solid setting dialog box. So now this is the name of your solid. This is the actual size that you want to make the solid of this size, and all the setting units, inches, but this is very preferable to keep it pixel. You can just if you don't know the comp size, then you can just click make this comp size and it will automatically make the white solid, or we can say the solid, to your comp size. You can make different colors of solid. So for just to demonstrate you people, I am going to make it red. Okay, so here we have our red solid. Any video or any object or any layer we have in this panel, they all are have some common properties, like so if you just click on this triangle, and this will open the transform, and if you again click on this triangle, it will open this properties. So what is the anchor point? Is the anchor point is the reference point of that solid, means all the scale and rotation are take place about this point. So we have our position. So we can actually move on the position. This is the x position. So we have the control of horizontal axis, and this is the y position. So we have control of vertical axis, and then we have scale. So it will uniformly scale the layer if this little icon is checked. It means I want to link x and y scale relatively. But what if we just deselect that? I mean, you can stretch up arbitrarily. Then we have rotation property. So we can actually rotate for and the opacity means the visibility percentage of your layer. So I mean opaqueness of your layer. 64 means this layer is 64% opaque. So let me just duplicate this. Let me just create new layer. So this is the another way you can create new layer by just in this free area, just click right click on that and choose new solid. This time we will make it green. So make that comp size and just hit OK. So this is for I actually want to show what the opacity and all that stuff is. So this is our composition, and we can compose more than two layer inside the composition. Let's say we have this green solid underneath the red one. So you can see the red one is less opaque, so we can see that green through the red. So let me just show you some effect to create nice gradient background. So in order to do that, let me just delete this one, and let's make new solid, make it concise, and whatever color you like, you can choose. So now let's move on to the effects part. In order to create a background, or we can say a gradient background, then just click on effect, generate, and yes, here it is, gradient ramp. So these are the ramp properties, in which we can say it, radial or linear. Let's say suppose radial, and click on this swap color. Now set it by dark blue, and okay. Now drag this point to adjust the gradient property, and we have pretty cool background. And here is one tip: if you want to rename this layer, then just select and hit enter or return key on the keyboard. So in that way you can rename this. And if you want this color change, then you just simply click on that red one, and okay, choose like say yellow. In that way you can make difference between multiple layers, that you can easily work with more than 10, or we can say 15 layers. So let's take another example. So here our background is ready. Now we can make another solid, and let's jump over to the effect. Okay, effect, and choose generate, and yes, lens flare. So we have our lens flare in that, but the problem is we have green background. So just select the layer and go to the layer and choose solid settings. Now in that dialog box you can change your color back to the black. So we have our flare, lens flare. Let me show you another one that frequently used in VFX or post production. So let's make new solid and choose effect, simulate CC particle world. So this will create entire particle system, and you can change the value and producer settings then to make your particles. Okay, if you want a rainy kind of look, and you can just do like that. So this is all about layers. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, then please hit on the like button, do subscribe to my channel, share with your friend. In our next movie, we will see the footages and the color correction, how to color correct them and all that stuff. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. We will meet in the next video.